Your life does not improve by luck. It improves through deliberate action. People often say it takes 21 days to form a habit. But what if real change could begin in just 7 focused days? Not perfection. Not a complete life overhaul. Just 1 week of intentional effort. Most people spend months, even years, trapped in the same patterns. They wake up exhausted, get distracted, postpone their goals, and promise themselves that tomorrow will be different. Then tomorrow comes, and nothing changes. It is a frustrating cycle. I know because I have lived it. I wanted more from my life, but I had no idea where to begin. I thought transformation required something dramatic, a major breakthrough, a life-changing event, or endless motivation. It does not. My life changed the moment I stopped waiting and started acting. I committed to 5 simple habits for 1 week. They were not complicated. They did not require special talent, expensive equipment, or a perfect schedule, but they worked. Those 5 habits helped me reclaim my time, rebuild my energy, and restore my confidence. This is not about becoming perfect overnight. It is about creating momentum. It is about stacking small victories day after day until your identity begins to change. The habits you practice consistently do not just shape your routine, they shape the person you become. If you are tired of feeling stuck, if you are ready to take control of your life, this message is for you. These are the 5 habits that transformed my life in just 1 week, and they can transform yours too. Habit number 1, focus on 1 meaningful habit. The biggest mistake people make when trying to improve their lives is attempting to change everything at once. They get excited, they feel motivated. Suddenly, they want to wake up earlier, exercise daily, read more, save money, meditate, journal, eat healthier, and launch a side business all at the same time. It sounds ambitious, it feels productive, but it rarely lasts. Real change does not happen through massive overhauls. It happens through focused consistency. You do not need 10 new habits, you need 1 habit that truly matters. When I decided to improve my life, I chose a single habit. That was it. I made a promise to myself. For 7 days, I would show up without excuses. That simple decision changed everything. Success is not built on intensity. It is built on consistency. Consider best-selling author James Clear. Before becoming one of the world's leading voices on habits, he started with a simple commitment, writing 1 page every day. Not 10 pages, not an entire chapter. Just 1 page. That small daily action eventually became books, speeches, and a global impact. Small actions, repeated consistently, produce extraordinary results. The goal is not to make the habit impressive, the goal is to make it inevitable. Read 10 pages. Do 5 push-ups. Walk for 10 minutes. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. These actions may seem insignificant, but they are powerful because they are repeatable. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust. And self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Confidence does not come from thinking positive thoughts. It comes from evidence. It comes from proving to yourself over and over again that you can rely on your own word. Choose 1 habit aligned with the person you want to become. Commit to it for the next 7 days. Nothing more. Master showing up, and everything else becomes easier. Habit number 2, prioritize small, consistent actions. Many people believe success happens in dramatic moments, a breakthrough, a lucky opportunity, a sudden burst of inspiration. In reality, success is usually quiet. It is built in ordinary moments, through small actions repeated consistently. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline, however, is built through repetition. Jerry Seinfeld used a brilliantly simple method while building his comedy career. Every day he wrote jokes. After completing his work, he marked a large X on his calendar. His only rule: never break the chain. That strategy is powerful because it shifts your focus from outcomes to consistency. You do not need to write an entire book today. You only need to write 1 page. You do not need to lose 50 pounds this month. You only need to complete today's workout. You do not need to build $1 million company this year. You only need to make today's sales call. Small actions bypass resistance. They feel manageable, which makes them easier to repeat. Repetition builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence drives progress. This principle applies everywhere. 1 healthy meal, 1 difficult conversation. 1 chapter read, $1 saved. One act of courage. Do it daily. The compound effect is real. Tiny actions may seem insignificant today, but over weeks, months, and years, they become life-changing. The person who improves by 1% each day will eventually outperform the person who waits for perfect conditions. Ask yourself, what is one small action I can take every single day? Then commit to it. Track it. Protect it. Repeat it. Greatness is not created through occasional intensity. It is created through daily consistency. Habit number 3, eliminate distractions and protect your focus. Focus has become one of the rarest and most valuable skills in modern life. Every notification, email, advertisement, and social media post is competing for your attention. And attention is not just time, it is energy, it is opportunity, it is life. If you do not control your focus, someone else will. That is the reality. You may feel busy all day, yet accomplish very little. Why? Because busyness and productivity are not the same thing. Constant distraction creates the illusion of progress. Author Cal Newport built an entire career around the concept of deep work, periods of intense, uninterrupted concentration. He intentionally avoids unnecessary distractions and protects his attention. That decision helped him produce exceptional work while others remain trapped in endless interruptions. You do not need more hours in the day, you need more focused hours. Start by creating a daily focus block. 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 2 hours. During that time, remove every distraction. Put your phone in another room. Close unnecessary browser tabs. Silence notifications. Work on one important task, just one. Multitasking is not a superpower. It is a productivity killer. The quality of your life depends largely on the quality of your attention. Track how you spend your time for one day. You may be shocked by how much disappears into mindless scrolling, random browsing, and unnecessary interruptions. Reclaiming even 2 focused hours per day can transform your results. That equals 60 hours each month, 720 hours each year. Protect your attention like it is your greatest asset, because it is. Habit number 4, make your health a priority. Your health is not optional. It is not something you address after you achieve success. It is the foundation that makes success possible. Without energy, goals remain ideas. Without vitality, ambition fades. Without health, nothing else matters. Arianna Huffington learned this lesson the hard way. At the height of her career, exhaustion caused her to collapse. That moment forced her to redefine success. She realized achievement means nothing if your body cannot sustain it. Your body is the engine that powers your dreams. Treat it accordingly. You do not need an extreme fitness plan. You need consistent care. Walk daily. Drink more water. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Eat nourishing foods. Move your body. Simple does not mean ineffective. Physical health directly affects mental performance. When your body feels strong, your mind becomes sharper. You think more clearly. You make better decisions. You handle stress more effectively. Exercise is not merely physical. It is mental training. Every workout teaches discipline. Every healthy meal reinforces self-respect. Every night of quality sleep prepares you for excellence. You are not investing in appearance alone. You are investing in capability. A strong body supports a strong mind. And a strong mind can overcome almost anything. Start small. A 20-minute walk, 10 push-ups, 1 extra glass of water. Do it today. Your future self will thank you. Habit number 5, track small wins. Most people only celebrate major milestones. A promotion, a weight loss goal, a business launch. Those moments are important, but they are not what sustain progress. Progress is sustained by small wins. Confidence grows through evidence. Every time you follow through, you strengthen your belief in yourself. Benjamin Franklin understood this centuries ago. He tracked 13 virtues, reviewing his behavior daily and reflecting weekly. His system was simple, but its impact was profound. What gets measured gets improved. Without tracking, progress feels invisible. You may be growing, but if you cannot see it, you may assume you are standing still. That assumption destroys motivation. Start tracking 1 win each day. It could be anything. Completed your workout. Read pages. Resisted an unnecessary purchase. Finished a difficult task. Woke up on time. Write it down. Over time, these wins become proof. Proof that you are disciplined. Proof that you are improving. Proof that you can trust yourself. That proof becomes confidence. And confidence changes everything. On difficult days, your record reminds you how far you have come. It tells you not to quit. The world will not always applaud your effort. Most victories happen quietly. That is why you must become your own source of recognition. Honor your progress. Celebrate your discipline. Acknowledge your growth. Small wins build big confidence. Putting it all together. These 5 habits work because they are simple, practical, and sustainable. Choose one meaningful habit. Take small, consistent actions. Protect your focus. Prioritize your health. Track your daily wins. That is it. No complicated systems. No unrealistic expectations. No overnight miracles. Just deliberate action. Repeat it daily. Imagine applying these habits for 1 week. How would you feel? More focused, more energetic, more confident, more in control. Now imagine maintaining them for a month, 6 months, a year. The version of yourself you dream about is built through these daily choices. Not someday, today. The life you want is waiting on the other side of your discipline. You do not need to feel ready. You only need to begin. Start with one habit. Protect your consistency. Guard your attention. Strengthen your body. Track your wins. And one day, you will look back and realize that everything changed not because of one massive decision, but because of 1,000 small ones. That is how transformation happens. That is how confidence is built. That is how lives change. Your next 7 days could become the turning point of your entire life. The decision is yours. Start now.